I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
Oh, are you gonna lie?
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
I guess we're not gonna say anything about Valair. The galaxy is too busy to worry about one Ardat Yakshi, to be honest. And she was fine. She lived here the whole time fine. Wasn't tempted by anything. Or so it seemed anyway. Asari commandos, 20! Worth less than the Cerberus scientists. Asari commandos train from an early age to control their minds and bodies, seeking the ultimate economy of thought and movement. They are taught that each shot and each decision can be made without hesitation. While exact training methods vary among teams, all commandos are consummate professionals. Their ambushes, quick strikes, and clever tactics have bested larger, well-armed units in thousands of recorded conflicts. Samara. The Justicar are an ancient Asari order dedicated to finding and punishing those who would harm others. They rigidly adhere to the Justicar Code, a comprehensive, complicated list of laws. By assaulting the innocent, slaughtering the helpless, and refusing to acknowledge any authority above themselves, the Reapers are an affront to nearly everything the Code stands for. The Justicar Samara has set aside all other responsibilities, pledging to stop the Reapers, even if it kills her. As with all other Justicars, I would assume? Oh man. Well, we're slowly getting to over here, whatever that really means. It's really all about the Crucible. Maybe at around here, the Crucible gets built. Yeah? I never want to see any of those Banshees ever again. And apparently, they come from Ardat, or they come from Asari with Ardat Yakshi tendencies, genes. So if we...
Sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
What does that make me then, as a Spectre? I can do whatever I want. Anyway, if the monastery has been destroyed, then theoretically, there really shouldn't be that many more Asari for the Reapers to make Banshees out of, right?
You've got new messages, Commander.
I get the feeling that's probably not how it works though, because there's no way we're not going to see more Banshees later on.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Yes, you're a very pretty, trainer.
Commander?
Oh god. Whew. It kind of feels like, this part kind of feels like the back in Mass Effect 2, when we were going to each little mission and then we recruit somebody new. And now we're seeing all of our old teammates again.
Glad you talked Samara down.
It's crazy.
I thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Yeah. And then I'll be grounded for 6 months again, and the cycle will begin.
Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
It's slow, but you can see that the stars are moving, so the Normandy is... Well, it looks slow, but we're probably going really, really fast right now. The Normandy must be a pretty damn good ship then. Quiet, no humming, like Tali says. And it doesn't even feel like you're moving. That's how good it is. Alright, is it time for me to go back to the Citadel, or should we go talk to some Quarians, or the DLCs, the Leviathan and Omega DLC? Maybe it's time to get to them too. Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Jelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance, I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. I hope so too. Citadel meetup! From Jacob Taylor. Hey Shepard, the Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Jelix, it'll be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Hope to see you around. Okay. Headed for the front lines from Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara? Asari squad ready from Corinne LeMays. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Okay, sure, I guess. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne LeMays. The monastery, from Liara. It was horrible to see the Ardat Yakshi like that. Thank you for taking the time to destroy the monastery. Yeah, but the monastery was also their home, you know, before, when everything was peaceful. Challenges exist to be overcome, says Samara. I will enjoy fighting the Reapers. I tire of duties that test my resolve and not my courage. Okay, Samara. You don't have to have the resolve to kill yourself or kill your daughter, okay? That's too much for any one person to handle. That's not reasonable. No, we should probably do our rounds first. I was gonna read the Codex.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
No.
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Also no.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
That's true.
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Aw, thanks, Cortez.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
Good dog.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Alright. Upgrades? Upgrades for people... I should probably get everybody using the same weapon for each weapon type, I guess, and then just upgrade that one. How does that sound? Like, for example, if everyone's using the Talon, then I should be upgrading the Talon, right? Is everybody using the Talon? The thing is, I can only check my own stats here. Yeah, so I have no idea what everyone else is using. I know I gave it to Edie, but I just don't know if that's the best one to be upgrading. Well, it is now. And then I think, what was the sniper rifle that Garrus was using? Probably the default Mantis. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a note of which ones people are using and then maybe try to start upgrading those ones. If we need anything, of course, we can buy it here or go back to Cerberus, the Citadel, since so many people want me to go back anyway. Should I go back now? I guess we'll see.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Yeah, I think you can't really have anything like free media. That's just not how that works. As much as people like to condemn stuff like, oh, this is clickbait, this is, you just want this for the ratings, there's a reason why people have to care about it.
Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
I'd like to find out myself.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think Allers knows about Liara being the Shadow Broker. I hope not anyway. Kinda hard to hide when you're on the same ship.
Commander. Commander.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Good. Oh. Is Javik in the... Javik is not here. Javik might be having a snack in the pantry or something. In the lounge with Garrus. Alright. Oh, you move spots.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again.
Teen drama. That'd be nice about now.
You sure make some unusual friends, Shepard.
Yeah, like you.
That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard?
Yeah, no kidding. The Ardat Yakshi. They're not even commonly known around here. The Asari government being all hush-hush about it. Okay, I'm gonna go negotiate, okay?
It would help all
Okay.
if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus.
I will.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Galley's electronic signature. Made sure Galley was an Asari of some importance with connections to High Command and the Council itself. Her e-signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Oh, we're forging signatures here. Galley's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers or, on behalf of the Asari embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Oh. No, of course do the power damage. Forget about the discount. I know it probably would have given us some monetary benefits if we had them all, but come on, this is damage. Why would you take the freaking store discount one? Are your monitors okay, Liara? They seem to be in tune with how I'm walking here for some reason. Wow. Correspondence from Classified Alliance Project staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on the problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should shave 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'd need roughly 2,500K by tomorrow morning for testing. Dr. Cole. Sounds like they're making progress.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that.
Yup.
Thanks for coming by.
I'm just obsessed with the monitors, that's all. Did they always do that? I thought they followed Liara, not me. More of Javik's boomer talk?
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorim. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar.
and the Shuttle turned against the Shah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Javik, you should write a book. Hey, remember that one guy on the Citadel who was like, oh, we should be getting this Prothean artifact. It's like the Rosetta Stone of Protheans. Why don't we just get Javik to go read it? He's a soldier, but he's not illiterate. He should be able to read it.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
Tell us more than Javik.
Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
She's crazy.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. Maybe later. It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
They have no colonies, none of their own resources. All they're doing is using our own. There might be more if we walk a little bit further away and come back. No? Okay. Alrighty. And that would be it. Read some Codex. Known associates.
Admiral Stephen Hackett is Jacob Taylor is a human biotic and was once a Cerberus operative working under Miranda Lawson. Born in 2157, he began his career as a Systems Alliance Marine and served as a member of the Corsairs, an arm's-length program for operatives working outside of Alliance jurisdiction. Taylor survived the Geth attack on Eden Prime, but left the Alliance afterwards because of what he perceived as unresponsiveness in the face of aggression. While working for Cerberus, Taylor thwarted a plot by Batarian terrorists to unleash a bioweapon on the Citadel. Soon after, he was assigned to Project Lazarus, the Cerberus effort to reconstruct Commander Shepard and the Normandy stealth frigate. Following the project's completion, Taylor accompanied Shepard through the Omega-4 relay to destroy the Collectors. He survived that mission and has since left Cerberus, although his current whereabouts and affiliations are unknown.
Every time we get these updates, we've met the person already, and yet every single time it says we have no idea where they are. Where's Samara? Samara didn't give us one? What, really? Really? How dare you? How dare you? Asari, Ardat Yakshi, Demon of the Night Winds, are Asari suffering from a genetic disorder preventing conventional melding of nervous systems during mating. Instead, Ardat Yakshi electrochemically ravage their partners' nervous systems, in extreme cases, leaving victims as vegetative invalids or corpses. Asari psychologists regard this incapacity for mental fusion as preventing the development of empathy, leading to psychopathy. There is no known cure. The disorder generally begins in infancy, reaching full pathology during maiden adolescent sexual development. While seductive and sexually driven as other Asari, Ardat Yakshi are tangentially sterile. Ancient Asari mythology held Ardat Yakshi as gods of destruction, depicting them as villains of countless legends and as the anti-heroes of numerous Asari epics. Contrary to popular belief, Ardat Yakshi are neither extremely rare, around 1% of Asari dwell on the AY spectrum, nor are they all murderers. Most cultivate and discard— wait, we might have read this one already. Most cultivate and discard countless exploitative or abusive relationships during their legally marginal lives. Despite rumors of Ardat Yakshi syndicates, by nature, Ardat Yakshi are incapable of long-term cooperation. As a disproportionately wealthy species, Asari employ their economic reach and media ownership to hide the AY pathology from the galactic community, placing most Ardat Yakshi in monitored work programs or seclusion. Only the most aggressive cases are sentenced to sanitaria and prisons, or to the execution lists of justicars. Can they really hide all this? I guess they can, since they're one of the biggest races around here. Oh my god. Phantom! Cerberus Phantom. Phantoms are agile Cerberus agents with a wide array of offensive and defensive capabilities, including particular specialization in invasive maneuvers and firing from cover. Although intelligence on their implants still evades the Alliance, Phantoms are known to be able to create a personal barrier for greater protection. Monomolecular blades and biotic shielding allow Phantoms to engage in close-quarters combat, and Phantoms can briefly cloak in order to recover from injuries. Because of this ability, the Alliance recommends personal confirmation of a Phantom's death. Yeah, one turned invisible and basically came back and killed me. The Cerberus coup. Councillor Udina's attempted coup will no doubt be analyzed for generations to come, but a clear picture is beginning to emerge. Udina had contacted Cerberus to coordinate what was intended to be a bloodless takeover of the Citadel, in which he would force the other councillors to grant him emergency powers so that he could command the Citadel fleet. He would then direct the fleet to liberate his homeworld, Earth. What? That seems so short-sighted. The plan fell apart early when the Solarian councillor caught wind of it. In defense of the plan, the elusive man dispatched his top assassins, commanded by Kai Leng, to kill them. Udina had little choice but to support the assassins with an armed force sufficient to hold the Citadel. Captured confidants have indicated that Udina and Leng's alliance was relatively fragile. Udina may have planned to turn on Cerberus once a fleet was his to command, and Leng departed when he calculated that Udina would not succeed. Persistent rumors suggest that Udina might have been a high-functioning victim of Reaper indoctrination. His actions played right into the Reapers' plans. Even if the coup failed, it would damage Citadel governance. If it succeeded, his plan to retake Earth would have likely turned into a military blunder that Council forces could ill afford. However, there is no direct evidence of his indoctrination, nor obvious opportunity. It is more likely that Udina acted out of desperation, and in doing so, cost humanity its counselor. If this actually worked, okay, you might be able to send a fleet to Earth, but how much would you actually be able to do? Plus, your standing in the galactic community. Humanity would be known as the race who tried a coup and killed everybody? Yeah, because Cerberus was definitely killing people on the Citadel. Just to save Earth? Earth is important to us because we're human, but man, to the intergalactic community, it's like nothing.
Commander?
Udina, if that wasn't indoctrination, then that's really quite short-sighted. I know it sucks. It definitely sucks having everyone on Earth just die. But still. Okay, Kalini. Oh my god, we are out of fuel. We are out of fuel.
I found something.
That better be fuel. Thank you. 100. Okay, let's go. Now the Reapers should be gone from here. Give me some more fetch quest stuff. Yeah. Strategos. Frozen ice. Except for liquid waters at the equator. Oh, what did it say just now? I wasn't reading it. Hopefully something that we can make use of. The coldest winters of any Asari colony. They are fighting the Reapers. The colonists are fighting the Reapers in a guerrilla war, their best resource being submarine vehicles that can slip under the sea ice to mask their heat. Unfortunately, these have not proven good tools for taking back population centers from the Reapers, and for now, the colonists will have to be satisfied with commando actions to harass their synthetic oppressors. Just simple harassment, but they can't really do too much. Thank you. So lucky, every single time we're close to running out of fuel, we find some more. Okay, the Quarians? Maybe let's go back to the Citadel first then, huh? There's so much going on here. Do a little bit of cleanup. Yup. Anderson's apartment apparently is a Citadel DLC, which I know that we should be putting off until like the very, very end basically, so we are not gonna go to Anderson's apartment first. We are just gonna go back to the docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Refugee camp?
I need to get to the refugee camp. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
It looks like we haven't finished a thing with Conrad yet, so he's still here. We're gonna finish that up and also go to Tactus for the negotiation for medical supplies. Yep. And then Ashley's sister. Yep.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training?
Not even being a Spectre will help you with this sort of stuff. Man, Ash is so much... she's so different from when we first saw her back in 1. Her hair was all tied up and she was like a soldier. She is still a soldier, but she feels a lot more glamorous. Maybe it's because of the outfit and the longer hair.
I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
My condolences.
Shouldn't you go repair that medical station? I mean, people are dying, right?
Well, the problem is, you said medical station, as in singular, so I did one of them, but apparently there's more around here if I look carefully. Hey! What are you doing, James? Getting a tattoo?
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you then.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
You didn't ask me about this.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
You'll have to do a little bit better than that.
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not. And I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
No.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Careful.
He just has a big mouth for no reason. We can't even like respond to any of that flirting. We just listen to it, and that's it. Oh boy. Tactus.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Well, let's make it a happy and fair trade for everybody.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference. And our mission may just save everyone. Now's not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Well, there wasn't really much negotiation going on. He's just kind of like, well, okay.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
Really?
There's so much desperation here, but everyone is staying civil. Gives me hope.
Yeah. We need to find the station. Here we go. Oh, there's two. Okay. Now we go back to the doctor. I see.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium.
I fixed the sabotage. The metagel dispenser should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Yes, Conrad?
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
Oh, God! What? Ooh! Yo, you okay?
Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, Conrad. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago when I was working undercover at Cora's Den.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover.
Ah.
Guess that paid off, huh?
The CSEC officer.
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
So this whole quest was like a big callback to like literally everything we've done back in 1 and 2. This Jenna at Chorus Den was one of the very first quests that we did. Yes, I remember her sister. They were like ignoring me. Remember, like we were back in Chorus Den and we were like, "Hey, Jenna, are you an undercover C-Sec officer?" to like literally everybody. So that's what the mail was about then, when Conrad was thanking Jenna.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Hey!
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you, if that's okay.
Okay.
Not looking good.
Hey there.
Hey.
Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
I see. So, any news?
No, they just... Their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. You think they're okay? They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just... I miss them. I miss them so much.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
No. Yeah, that was it. We just never find out, and it's looking pretty likely that the parents are just not really in a position to be coming back to this teen at the very minimum. The guard seems nice though, so hopefully he'll settle her down somewhere, but man.
Recognized. Please select a destination.
Commons?
1 moment, please.
Alright, who's here?
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Scientist at the bank. You all doing good? Oh, the guy's complaining about the Batarian guy. It was you guys, right? He's dead. I killed him. You happy? Oh, there's smoke everywhere here. The bank? The bank? Ah, the bank would be over here in the corner, right? It's not really a bank. It's like some random banker standing here. Unless of that... Oh, that's supposed to be the bank. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the bank. I see. Scientist? You? You're the accountant.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
Bank 1, scientist. Yeah, they're in this area. Which one is a scientist? You.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Right, right.
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Well, I hope it helps, even though it sounds like it's just a statue.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
No fish? Okay. Maybe I'll get this for Garrus.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
We appreciate your visit.
Got a good little bit of money again, but it's gonna go by really, really fast as soon as I buy something from the Spectre terminal. Is Liara in the same spot I saw her at before? Like, over here somewhere? God, it's such a wreck.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
Oh!
P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family?
No.
It's been a while since I heard from her. but I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha Poré.
Oh no, it's not even the other one. There's multiple families being broken up here.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
An Asari union. A little bit taboo. But they love each other.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Buy some random crap.
Down with our special wartime discount.
Indra, Carnifex, Scimitar, Incisor.
Proceeds from all
Casa
purchases
Fabrication
go to help
Weaponry
our
hasn't
men and
forgotten
women
Earth.
serving in the
Neither
Alliance.
should you.
Liara? Here you are. Did you want to talk?
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
It's smoking.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Whoa, this has some implications though. Is that moving a little bit too fast?
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
You keep saying that word. And it... Do you know what you're doing to me every time you say it?
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Well, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
I didn't think we had to make it... Oh, well, that got cut short pretty fast. Whoa. Huh. That was,
Hello, Shepard.
I guess something went wrong with all, like, the going back and forth between people, because it seems like she was treating me as a friend, even though, I mean, there were clear indications that we were not really friends. But she was sitting on my lap in the Normandy and all that, and... Okay, whatever. It's fine, as long as we know now, right? If we don't make things clear enough, then say it out loud and make it clear. Now it's clear. Yeah? Okay. Oh, but then what about Diana? Diana? There is probably going to be more with her later on, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or something.